Good evening. Nurses in Alberta are concerned they're being replaced by less trained healthcare aides, and that concern is being voiced in our region. Members of the United Nurses of Alberta held an information walk in Wainwright to let the public know they're unhappy with so-called workforce transformation, which is currently underway at Alberta Health Services. Kim Smith was in Wainwright this morning and reports.
What do we want? What do we want? Safe patient care.
About 20 nurses from the region marched up and down the main street in Wainwright. They say registered nurses are disappearing.
Our little hospital, we only have 40-some members here. We have a full-time position that's vacant but cannot be filled yet because there's kind of the word out that they're not filling positions that are vacated.
Union Vice President Bev Dick claims registered nurses in the province are being replaced by healthcare aides, lowering the quality of care for patients.
There will be some bad things happening simply because the healthcare aides don't understand exactly what they're dealing with. They can't possibly. They don't have the education.
Dressed in white, the nurses here saying they want to distinguish themselves from other workers in the healthcare system. United Nurses of Alberta has launched a campaign asking registered nurses to wear white.
They're quite proud to wear the white again. That identifies you as a professional registered nurse.
Nurses in Wainwright are apparently embracing the idea.
Some of us have gotten rid of all of our colors and we're only going to wear white now. So it just stands out and it just people identify with it.
Now, in an email, spokesperson with Alberta Health Services says it's making changes to improve patient care. They say it's hiring nurses and it's not replacing RNs with healthcare aides. However, the union disagrees. Those behind the campaign say patients should know whether they're receiving care from a nurse or an aide.
They're disappearing from every work site across the province, and it's got to stop. We need registered nurses in this province at the bedside and providing care.
We are the nurses.
We are the nurses.
Mighty, mighty nurses.
Kim Smith, Newcap News.
Well, with the 55th Avenue Railway intersection finally closed today, City Council has responded to the official petition trying to keep the road open, as well as some good news when it comes to recycling in the border city. Officials from Public Works says recent changes to the garbage collection program is already showing results. Bart Padiasic was at Council today and has more.
A petition against the 55th Avenue closure met an end today at City Council. City Clerk Beth Kemble says the petition was invalid as it was missing a witness for all of the signatures.
The reason they call for a witness is so that they can ensure that the people that are signing the petition are actually eligible to sign it. We don't want somebody's 6-year-old signing the petition, asking council to take an action.
With the closure today, City Council says that they will continue to monitor the traffic situation. And a big win for waste reduction in the city. Manager of Public Works Kirk Morrison says over the last 5 months period, up to 40% of household waste has been diverted from the landfill.
We know just based on the assessment that we've completed on the waste that we can divert up to high 80s, and so the potential is there to do it. And so yeah, we're excited from some of the early success that we've achieved, and we're looking to drive those numbers even higher.
Reporting from City Hall, Bart Padiasic, Newcap News.
Well, it's going to be a war of words at the Vic Juba Theatre. Local Lloyd FM personality Kurt Price and Alberta MLA Richard Starke will take center stage in October as they headline a special celebrity roast. And while we're still a little over a week away from the big night, that's not stopping these two from getting their shots in early. Once again, Bart Padiasic reports.
Dear wonderful, wonderful new wife, Barbara. Barbara, the one with the diamond on her nose.
Like the classic roasting of Dean Martin by Don Rickles, the Border Cities version may be just as scathing. This is Kurt Price's first time being part of a roast, but says he won't need much practice when it comes to going up against the current Alberta tourism minister.
Hopefully he'll show up. You know, Richard, hopefully he will show up, because I know he's got important things to do, like go out to Quebec and promote Banff and Jasper, or just hang out in Banff and Jasper. I mean, has anybody seen him around town? Has anybody even seen Starke lately? Does he still live here?
We know Kurt's like a real hard-working kind of guy. You know, he's a real radio personality. Like I'm not sure if he's going to try to get a personality between now and October 3rd, but I mean, that's what they're claiming he's got, so I guess that he has to live up to that.
Both men have gone to Twitter to start the feud, already sparking local interest in the roast. And Starke says he's taking all the jabs in stride, as it's all for a good cause. All money raised that night goes to supporting the Vic Juba Theatre.
I'm always quite prepared to have a little bit of laughter at my expense, a few jokes played on me if it helps the community.
And Price agrees, but that doesn't mean he plans to take it easy on Starke.
We used to have Lloyd as an MLA. Now, there was a guy with a position. You know, that was a guy that had a finance minister. Now we have the Minister of Tourism. It's like going from the Prime Minister to a clown. We're the laughing stock now. All because of Richard Starke. Thanks, Richard. Thank you.
Are you worried
Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.
Oh, the war of words between those two. It's definitely going to be a great night.
Yep.
You do not want to miss it. I need to try and get my way into that roast. But you are looking for tickets. They are available online. You can go to Vic Juba as well. It is happening October 3rd. Already having so much fun with that story. I can only imagine what it'll be like in person, but both of them great sports.
Awesome. Yeah.
And so, yeah, I can't go wrong there. All right.